It takes 4 days.
So
I thought like a few hours. I have to apologize. Welcome back to Geek Out with me. Today's guest is a pastry chef with 10 years of experience. But here's an interesting part to me personally. She doesn't make cakes outside of work. For her, this is a profession, not a hobby. This is Yuka, who's a friend of mine, and now we are actually in Woolulu. So she spent 6 years mastering Japanese Western style sweets in Japan, and now she's in her 4 years working in Australia. And as we said, in one of the most unexpected places, Woolulu, right in the heart of Australia. Today, we are talking about what it really means to be a professional pastry chef and the really behind the beautiful cakes and how Japanese precision meets Australian dessert culture. Please remember our motto, passion breaks language barriers. So let's get right into it. First of all, can you please introduce yourself a bit?
I'm Yuka. My hometown is Sapporo,
Sapporo is one of the biggest cities in Hokkaido.
north of Japan,
Mm.
and there's a lot of snow,
Yeah.
ice in winter.
So yeah, how did you end up being a pastry chef in Woolulu? What made you come to Australia?
I was working in Japan
Mm.
for 6 years.
Mm.
I worked 12 hours, 30, 40 hours one day. Especially in Christmas season, we have to work a longer time and the salary is not good. And
The audience might go disappointed a little bit, but yeah, it's kind of common. The working environment in Japan is not very good.
so I had decided to come to Australia for new experience and get a lot of money.
Yeah, sure. And then, so in Woolulu, which is totally opposite to your hometown, what did you find working as a pastry chef here?
First time, I was looking for a remote area for extending my working holiday visa. Before I was in Melbourne, and I wanted to extend my working holiday visa. I applied a lot of area like Queensland, New South Wales as well. But one of the company replied to me, you can come here. So it's here.
So you didn't have any special feeling or anything to Woolulu, so you just got a job here. That's why you came
That's
here.
it.
Sounds
so
very
simple reason. Simple reason.
Yeah, simple as. Interesting.
But to be honest, here is a good place to work because salary is good. Coworker is also nice.
Oh, okay. That's really good to hear.
Yeah, and I can use a discount for tour.
You may not want to say that because then what happens if lots of people talk to you. Hey, can I get a discount under your name? But anyway, so this is one of her job. So it's really gorgeous. What is the name of the cake?
It's kind of mousse.
Mousse. I like
Desert lime mousse.
Desert lime.
Yeah, desert lime is indigenous ingredient. It's kind of lime and taste is sour. The Aboriginal people normally eat this.
But not eat this dessert.
No.
So
Just
they
like a
usually
whole.
eat the lime. So yeah, you can also use those local ingredients.
Yes, we use.
Yeah, make the sweets. A lot of artists, some people prefer to keep doing what they love, even in their free time. But you said you don't really make any sweets in a day off. So that's what's interesting. So but it's your job, so not your hobby. But there must be moments that make it all worth it. I mean, this is the moment that I become a pastry chef. Can you tell me about that kind of moment? When did you feel, oh, that's why I decided to be a pastry chef?
For example, when I make a beautiful and a nice cake or pastry, I feel I got it.
Sure. So for you, finishing your job completely, like
completely
beautifully,
and,
is the one.
yes.
Not when you serve the customer or like nothing to do with the reaction.
Nothing.
For me, that's more like your art.
And I feel like, yeah.
I did a good job.
But I didn't say anything to my coworker. Just my mind, my thoughts, like.
Look at your face. Okay, thank you. So, is that only about the visual for you, or like taste as well?
Taste also, but like the visual first. And when I completely finish my job, and I really, really love it, and I like was like this. And after that, I try the taste. Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Not bad. like, you know, like this. And of course, I shared like my coworker, and of course I need like some advice about my pastry. If my boss coworker said, "Oh, I love it, it's nice," I will really happy to hear that.
All right, so this is the like kind of opposite question. Like, what's the most annoying thing that like the regular people say to you as a pastry chef? Like any misconceptions or misunderstanding?
Most of my friends knows I'm pastry chef. So my friend asked me next month is my birthday. So can you make it?
So how do you feel about that?
Look at my face. I cannot explain like my feeling because I think it's not good. It's my job. So normally I got the salary and I made a cake. I use my experience, knowledge, skill, everything. But if friend, not customer, ask me for free, it's not fair, I think.
Yeah, I understand. So that's kind of professionalism. What is one thing that you want everyone to understand? This is kind of general professionalism. We shouldn't ask anyone for anything, that they are doing as a job for free. That's not fair. And I do understand that because so many people want to know what's the secret of being an English speaker. Even though that's my job. So I really, really understand. And they don't mean anything bad, they just casually ask us, but that frustrates us a little bit. Yeah. But what is one thing specifically as a pastry chef want everyone to understand?
Pastry chef cannot make a pastry just 1 hour. For example, this cake, we have to make a cookie dough first and make and bake, and we have to let it cool down. So after, we have to make another part like mousse, gel, and we have to pipe in the mold, and we have to put in the freezer, and we have to unmold. After that, we have to do little glaze and assemble. So it's gonna be like 3-4 days. We need a time.
So it takes 4 days?
Yeah, 4 days. So
I thought like a few hours. I have to apologize.
But I know most of people doesn't have experience to make it like this.
So that's one thing you wanna. Everyone should know. We can make one sweet just in a few hours. Sometimes takes a few days. What kind of difference did you find those professional sweets in Japan and in the Western country and here in Australia? Did you have any like specific example or episode that kind of shocked you?
Western country, for example, France, Italy, like Germany, like they have like a classic recipe And
Mm.
they also have like a polite and light way they have.
So
And
they were very proud of how those sweets are supposed to be cooked, made.
yes, they understand what is a
Uh,
traditional.
Yeah.
Most of Japanese people understand and they respect
Oh,
their
that's really good to hear.
their recipe, culture, their mind, and we follow it.
But so
Like,
did you find any difference? Because that's totally opposite to the shortcake thing. Yeah, even
like,
though we followed it and showed respect, we made our own style as well. And nothing wrong with it. You know, it happens everywhere.
Yeah.
But as a pastry chef who worked in Japan and also in Australia,
Like,
what kind of difference did you feel?
for example, making sponge cake in Japan, Japanese pastry chef measure eggs, milk, butter, plain flour, and we have to mix the egg and the sugar first, and after add the plain flour and the butter and the bake. But in Australia, we have a sponge mix flour. So it's very easy. We have to wait.
Do you guys actually use that? Like a pre-mixed one?
Yeah.
Is that the same one that available in Coles and Woolworths? I mean, when it comes to like a pancake, you know, the pre-mixed pancake flours that all we need to do is just adding the water and shake it and then pour it straight away into the pan. And then we can make the very nice milky pancake. So do you actually use that in like in a kitchen as a pastry chef?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's
like it's easy
Mm-hmm.
and we can save time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like,
how did you feel when you first saw that?
I thought it's not really professional. I cannot feel like a butter smell, scent. Yeah, it's a good way. But for me, we have to take a time to make a pastry because it's gonna be good quality. My teacher and the boss coworker also say that and told me.
So in Japan?
In Japan. So I respect them and I follow them. But in Australia,
that's Australians too. So after using those like pre-mixed flour, did you find any difference like in the sponge?
Like you mean the like a texture or like a taste
texture or flavor or so the sponge in the Japanese made in Japanese way have more like a rich texture or flavor or didn't really actually censor the huge difference?
Texture it's not good like like
so
almost similar but
pretty much the same. But as a pastry chef you spot the difference.
Yes, because I can understand and distinguish like smells like vanilla or like you know the eggs like sugar flour everything I can feel but like pre-mixed flours taste is not good, texture is like little bit soggy.
So you feel the difference.
Yeah.
So that's one thing you got a bit shocked.
Yeah.
In Japan, even if that's not really like very fancy pastry, they don't really use the pre-mixed flour. Is that
no.
So every pastry chef use all like individual ingredients.
Yes.
But in Australia, I don't think that's everywhere, but most of them, that's kind of mainstream of the making sweets in Australia. They use the premix one.
I think for Japanese people, it's normal, made one by one. Then like we never use a pre-mixture. The pastry chef have to get like more skill and good knowledge.
It's a high level.
Yes. and we have to improve our skill every day because we want to make people happy. So
So you want to make them happy.
yeah, we have to take a time to make it for good quality.
That's what other people call like omotenashimae, or maybe
yes,
hospitality.
yes.
Yeah, we'd say. Okay, so what you mean is, as a pastry chef, you have kind of such a pride that we should take the proper process without any skipping. That's one thing actually I like about Australia. They know how to make it easy.
Yeah, they always
yeah,
say
but-
make it easy,
yeah.
take it easy.
But in your opinion, the pastry chef shouldn't apply that mindset. I really understand. I get it, and that's I like that.
Because the taste is different.
This is the last question. So you said you wouldn't make cakes if it wasn't your job. So that's why it's really interesting because some people keep making the cakes and everything even outside of their job. So but you wouldn't. So why did you choose to be a pastry chef? Like out of all careers, why pastry chef?
Just I like making dessert, like pastry.
But is there any difference just making the like meals?
It's so much opposite for me.
Opposite.
I've been worked as a pastry chef 10 years. When I see a chef who make very fancy meal like pasta or like main steak
Yeah, like a
or
fancy
something
French
like
restaurant.
Yes.
Main dish.
I think I cannot do that, and like they have different skill compared to us. Like of course I have how to mix, how to pour, how to decorate, assemble cake. I don't know how to grill, bake, deep fry. So it's very opposite for me. And one of my reason is I don't like working as a chef.
For me, who's not very have so much passion in eating, for me, I'm sorry, but they all look kind of similar. So, what's the biggest difference? So, why pastry chef?
I got working as a chef I shot before, but I thought it's not my thing. Like it's
Pretty much that's it.
that's it. I don't like it. Why they are doing this? Like,
So, when did you feel like that?
Yeah, like
specifically, what kind of process you got that feeling?
I was not happy to make a meal, and it's not fun for me.
Okay.
And chef also have their thought like pastry is not my job, not our job. Like
so you
they
guys kind
also
of choose.
yes, they don't like work as a pastry chef. So
I might have to grab some chef and ask the same question.
chef
What's
is
the
everywhere
exact
here.
moment?
Like
Why did you choose the chef? Yeah, that's gonna be fair. Can you find one word to describe the pastry chef for you?
I cannot explain all, but if I say maybe passion.
Passion. So pastry chef is your passion.
Yes.
Are you happy with the sentence?
Mm.
Okay, so thank you so much, Yuka, and for giving us the real picture of what it means to be a pastry chef. You've shown us that behind every beautiful cake is a serious skill and takes so much time and so much passion. So not just a quick hobby like what I used to do. And you're doing all of this in Wooloo, which makes it even more fascinating. I'd love to ask about like local ingredients and everything, but unfortunately, we have like a very limited time. So maybe for the next time. So what did you think? So please let us know your thought in the comment and press the good button and also subscribe, please. And the more people sharing their craft and passion, Thank you for watching Geek with me and see you next episode. Bye bye.
Bye bye.